right fit?
Well, I'm from Des Moines originally, so that was a big part of it. So I came here, and when I came on my first interview, I kind of looked at it the same way I would have if I was a prospective athlete. I came here, I went on a tour, I met with admissions, I met with the school president, I met with the athletic director, and I just wanted to feel if it felt like the right fit for me just as much as, they were trying to find out if I was the right fit for them. And, after being here and seeing campus and kind of seeing some of the changes that were going on here and then talking to Troy Plummer, I was really excited about it, and then President Henning was here and I got a chance to talk to him. And obviously he's been a huge difference maker at this place. He's really changed the face of Grandview over the last decade. So I walked out of here and I knew that I really wanted this job. And that was different because, I think for a lot of us, there's jobs we've interviewed for before or looked at, and we're kind of like, if I get this job, great. If I don't get it, it's going to be okay. I left here and I was like, man, I want that job. And, I came back for a second interview. And I remember when Plummer called me to offer me the job, there was no negotiating. I was like, yeah, I'll take it. I didn't even know what the salary was going to be yet, and it wasn't impressive, but I didn't care. I knew this is where I wanted to be, and that's what happened.
Definitely. So what was the sales pitch for, because you took this over from the very beginning.
Yeah.
There wasn't a whole lot of anything in place probably.
Right. Yeah, there was nothing. When I came here and I remember Plummer took me up to the new room was being built at the time, which is now the old room, and it wasn't very big. And he showed me, and I was like, yeah, it looks great, and we'll make it work. And when I first got the job, I didn't have an office. My office was like an old, referee's locker room, had a shower in it. It was like brick walls or whatever. And so I'd make phone calls, and people were like, you sound like you're in a bathroom. I'm like, yeah, I pretty much am. So I just kind of I'd call recruits all day long. I'd just be walking around campus or walking around the wellness center. It was a lot, we didn't have a coach's locker room at the time. They didn't really have a specific locker room for the team yet. There was a bunch of things we didn't have, but we didn't care. That wasn't what it was about, and that was the kind of fun thing about it. And it's really fun, obviously, now when we look back, and we do have great resources, and we have one of the best facilities in the nation as far as our wrestling facility and our locker room situation and all of it. But I remind our guys, that's not why we win. We won without those things. It was really about the people that were here and the culture of the program. But we appreciate it a lot more now too than we probably would have if we had all this stuff to begin with.
Definitely. You mentioned that you had to tell Plummer about a 5-year plan.
Yeah.
What did you tell him?
My biggest thing, it was about, the school, obviously part of why they were starting wrestling was they wanted to drive enrollment, and so a big part for me is I wanted to grow the program. I wanted to bring in enough athletes where we were going to have depth at every weight class. I wanted to get to a point where we were going to be able to hire a full-time assistant, and then we were able to do that in the third year of the program. We hired Coach Paul Reedy, who now is the associate head coach and has been with me ever since, and that was a total game changer for us in this program. And then the other part was I just wanted to be able to compete for national championship. The goal was by the 5th year, and obviously we won it our 4th year, but it wasn't just about winning one time or competing one time. We just wanted to build a program that we felt like could stand the test of time and compete for a championship every single year. And didn't mean win every single year, just put ourselves on that level. That's pretty much where we've been to now.
Definitely.